Everybody, hello, hello, hello. Hey, let's have a recap real quick about these preachers. Let me tell y'all, preachers is really a good show. I'm going to play my intro and we're going to be right back.
Welcome to the Juice Radio Talk Show. 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 Reality TV, church reviews. Let's talk happy love and marriage lifestyle. Come and talk with us. Come and share with us. Come and laugh with us. Come on and pray with us.
Regina and Clovis, special guests. You should be following your lead. Bless. Subscribe on YouTube. Listen on podcasts. We live on IG and Facebook. This episode is sponsored by TRIUMPH Ministries.
All right, you guys. Hey, everybody. Listen, I had a little moment today and I decided, why not go live and have some fun? Maybe somebody else out there needs to have some smiles like I need to have. You guys, I am here watching. I just finished watching The Preachers. Hey, everybody over there on TikTok. Thank y'all for coming in. If y'all want to join in the conversation on my YouTube channel, where we're live in the chats are going live over there too, come on over there to my YouTube channel, the same as the name, The Juice Radio and Talk Show. Listen, thank y'all TikTokers. Y'all have made me go viral on TikTok. Yes. Because of the snippets and clips that I ran regarding preachers, the first part of the reunion, y'all went viral. And thank y'all so very much over there at TikTok. Thank you all, also our subscribers over here. Y'all, let's jump into this. The part 2 have aired. If most of you did not see it, it did air. I'm going to talk a little bit about that. But not only did part 2 air, the wedding edition air. Now, remember, you guys, they brought on the Preachers reunion, their 10-year reunion, where the guys got back together again after having been separated for 10 years, where they did the first Preachers of LA. All of that show happened 10 years ago. And so the gentlemen came back together. And of course, we know this wasn't this year. It was filmed 2 years ago, I believe it was, when Bishop Noel Jones was getting ready to get married. So it was filmed then. And they're just airing it now. And they're giving us all the background of footage. Where was this footage? How did I miss this? Because I really love this show. Y'all let me know in the chats. Do y'all like this show? Did y'all like Preachers of LA? I love Preachers of Atlanta. I love that one too. It was really good. So the reunion aired. The gentleman got into it. I've been reading y'all comments on TikTok, and I must say, y'all are cracking me up. But y'all got some facts and some truth too. Now, a lot of y'all are mad at Bishop Noel Jones. Don't be mad at the bishop, because there's others on my channel that I have seen in the comment section. They like Ron Gibson. They like Ron Gibson. Some of them like Noel Jones. Some of them like Ron Gibson. Some of them are mad at Noel Jones. Some of them like Ron Gibson. Some of them are mad at Dietrich Haddock. Some of them like Dietrich Haddock. So it's all, it's a balancing. But I love you guys' commentary on this. Now, those of you, again, who are watching this on my YouTube channel today, remember, I've got this fantastic TikTok video that's out, this TikTok channel, and y'all want to go over there and check out my TikTok channel, okay? It is so fun over there, especially when you get in the comment section, because people in the comments, they crack me up. But here's my TikTok channel, the Juice Radio and Talk Show. You see it right here. Go on over there to the TikTok channel. I have all the snippets over there. Get in the comments, have some fun with the people over there, and join in on the conversation. It is so much fun over there. Now, remember, be nice and kind. TikTok is a lot more lenient than YouTube, but just make sure that we're still being respectful, even though we're going to have the whole discussion, the whole entire discussion. All right. So this episode that just aired shows Dietrich Haddock coming in with Bishop Noel Jones, and they're walking in the street and they're getting ready to have a conversation. And Dietrich Haddock is letting Bishop Noel Jones know, hey, I can't come to your bachelor party. I would love to attend, but I can't be there because there's an event that he has to do. And Dietrich goes into talking to Bishop about things that married couples are only supposed to do. I'll just say it that way because of YouTube. Okay. So here they're having this whole conversation, and then Dietrich lets Noel Jones know, man, he's like, I know it's going to be good. And then he goes into the confession room that they talk, and it's on my TikTok page. Maybe I'll try and bring that clip up. And Dietrich says, I know I'm going to be missing out on my blessing because I ain't going to get to see those strippers, and stuff. And as I'm a Christian, most of you guys know I'm a Christian, but I find it hilarious, some of the comments and conversations that these pastors have. I know some of you may feel as though it's not funny. Why laugh at it, and why are you seeing humor in it? Listen, these people, and not only these preachers, other preachers and ministers, they're going to be themselves. They're going to be who they are. There is no sense in us, the viewers, having a whole argument with another viewer that we don't even know over this. You could have a conversation, but to have a whole argument, it just does not make any sense, because Dietrich has always been Dietrich. He's not going to change as who he is. He's going to be that way, and he's going to show you and tell you who he is. Now, some of you like it, some of you don't. But I don't think that Dietrich should stay silent, because it's entertainment, and he's an entertaining guy. Now, a lot of you may say, well, he's also a preacher, and he needs to be more reserved, and he needs to be this, and he needs to be that way. John the Baptist wasn't like a lot of other people that were out there giving the word of God either, if we just really want to, say all that. John the Baptist was a little different too, but he still was the one that God chose to baptize Jesus. So a lot of people, I'm sure, had a lot to say about John the Baptist, just like they're going to have a lot to say about Dietrich. So we have to really choose. Okay, some of you say, well, I'm not watching. That's okay. I understand. Those of you who do watch and understand. But for us to try, and thank you, Holy Spirit, when we try and put all the preachers into one box, they don't all fit. And I know some of you say, well, they're supposed to be this way, they're supposed to be that way. But we can't put them all into one. Preachers, teachers, evangelists, ministers, they all have their different style of what they do. They all have their different ways of what they do. Some of it, I have to agree, that things that they do is not things that I believe they should be doing. But what is the focus of what we want them to be? I cannot see every preacher being the same. Preaching styles are different. Preaching techniques are different. Clothing is different. Views are different. But what we want to check when we're looking at these pastors is, are we all serving and looking at God as the creator and who he really is? What is that part? Are we really trying to bring people to Christ, or are we trying to bring people to ourselves? And I know that's a whole nother topic that we'll discuss. But getting back to Dietrich and Noel Jones, I like their friendship. I really do like their friendship. A lot of people were like, oh, I can see why the two of them are together. Look at what they did. Noel Jones, as most of you know, dated Loretta for allegedly 14, 15 years before marrying her. And Dietrich even asked Noel Jones on this episode of the Marriage Edition, he asked Bishop Noel Jones, he said, basically, how you wait out, how you hold out so long. This was, during the time that Dietrich is telling, Bishop Jones that he himself, Dietrich, had sex before he got married, who is now his new wife. But Dietrich said, listen, we had sex basically multiple times because babies, plural, were made. And he also said that his wife was pregnant when she walked down the aisle with him. I'm so glad Dietrich is honest. Honesty. Now, a lot of you are probably, well, he needs to stop preaching. He needs to stop that. We all have fallen short. We all have fallen short. I'm not taking up for him. I am simply saying we all got our crosses to bear. But I will say this. I like Dietrich's friendship with Bishop Noel Jones. To me, it's really, I like it. I like to see bros being able to talk with each other. I really probably wish I would have seen Dietrich at the bachelor party. That probably would have been so good. But y'all, don't worry about it, because you know who was there? You know who was there? Bishop Ron Gibson. Bishop Ron Gibson. I am loving Bishop Ron Gibson. If y'all don't know who Bishop Ron Gibson is, I'm going to tell y'all missing out. Hey, Lady Virgo, thank you for being here, beautiful. If y'all don't know who Bishop Ron Gibson is, this man is, like the world say, standing on 10. You know, he 10 toes down. He's standing on 10. He's standing on business. This is who Bishop Ron Gibson is. Now, Bishop Ron Gibson is from, the streets of Compton. He'll tell you, he's from there, and he lived that life, and he went through a lot of things and so forth. And he turned his life around and he started preaching, and his ministry is helping to save and restore a lot of people. But he still has that, that kind of thug mentality in him, I'll say. But I like him because he's honest. He's honest, he's upfront, and he's inquisitive, and he's not afraid to share his questions very assertively with anybody that will listen. Now, Bishop Noel Jones happens to be one of those people who Bishop Ron Gibson has a lot to talk about and a lot to say, and he is not afraid to say what he has to say. Thank you, Lady Virgo. He's not afraid to say it, y'all. He is not. And he goes in on Bishop Noel Jones, and he's not giving him any passes either, because before they got married, when they had the bachelor party, when Bishop Noel Jones had the bachelor party, Ron Gibson, of course, came to the bachelor party. But Ron Gibson's thing was, hey, before I even tell you if I'm going to come to your wedding, and he said this in front of all the guys, all of Bishop Noel's friends. He said, before I even come to the wedding, I want to know, have you made things right with your ex-wife? Pause. Me TikTok. Now, why is that so important? And Bishop Gibson says it in the video. He said, this is why this is so important. I'm going to try and play that clip for you. But he's basically letting Noel Jones know, make things right before you get with your new wife. A couple of reasons why. One, you don't want to have dismay between the two ladies. You don't want to have dismay with with you and the ex-wife. You want this to be as harmonious of a relationship with everybody as it can be. So I get what Ron is saying. And also Ron is saying scripturally, you can't really go to the new one until you go to, until you let go of the old one. Now in the Bible, a lot of people came in the comments and said, no, she's supposed to be passed away. The first wife's supposed to be passed away. Y'all know y'all ain't waiting that long. But let me go ahead because I digress. But Ron Gibson was trying to, in my opinion, Ron Gibson was right, because he said, listen, Noel, you're going to be over here all happy with Loretta, and Loretta's going to be happy with you, and y'all over here living happy. And what about her? How is she doing? Did you make sure that she's okay before you do all this? And I like that Ron Gibson said that, because that lets me know that Ron, of course, a lot of people say Ron need to mind his own business, but I think y'all need a friend like Ron, because Ron is like, listen, before I even come to your wedding, I need to know that you made it right. And he said, because I don't want your wife, your soon-to-be ex-wife, if she wasn't already, I don't want her to think that I'm coming to your wedding, because Ron is saying, basically, hey, we all friends. So he knows the ex-wife as well, allegedly. And he's like, I don't want to be coming to your wedding, Noel, if you ain't good with her. And then if I come to your wedding and you ain't good with her, then she gonna think that I'm 100% supporting you and not having no concern for her. I get that. As a friend, even if you're going to be going to, let's say you have a friend and that couple, they break up, and then another one is getting ready to get married, and they ask you, hey, come to my wedding, and you go to that wedding and you don't confer with the other person, they may feel like you choosing sides, or they may feel like you don't have any regards for their feelings. So that's basically what Ron was saying. Until I know that things are right between you and your ex-wife, I can't attend. That's all he was saying, because he wanted to try and have respect for Bishop Noel Jones and respect for the ex-wife. That's what he was saying. Now, it came down to it that Bishop Noel Jones said, Ron, we good. And y'all know how Bishop Noel Jones do. He used all the words in the dictionary and the thesauruses and the encyclopedia. and everything. He just used all the words to try and make his point. Sometimes when I'm watching, I have to pause and say, hey, Google. What I learned. That's one thing about Bishop Noel Jones. He will teach you how to learn a new word. Cataclysmically or something. That word is he used. But Ron goes on to say in the bachelor room over there, okay, and one of the guys tried to speak up against Ron when they were in there. One of Bishop Noel's friend tried to speak up when Ron Gibson was talking. Hey, Pastor Lorenzo. Thank you again for today, Pastor Lorenzo. Love you. So Ron Gibson was still trying to make his point in the bachelor party, in the man cave, in Bishop Noel Jones's house with Bishop Noel Jones's friends. That's how y'all know Ron ain't scared. So Ron goes and has this whole conversation in front of the guys, and then one of Bishop Noel Jones' friend decided he was going to speak up, and he's a big dude, right? He was like, so what's up? Why you saying all this and everything? And listen, and Ron quickly turned, and he was like, hold on, my brother, my big man, or whatever he said. He said, hold on, big guy. Basically, Ron was letting him know, listen, I ain't scared of you, but I'm gonna still get my point across because I got a point to make. Y'all, if they did not have Ron Gibson on this show would probably not get as much traction as it's getting. Because Ron Gibson, for me, my thought, is carrying the show. He is carrying the show. So after Ron was done with Big Dude, he turned right back around and went right back to Noel. This how y'all know Ron is a good friend too. Because Ron turned right back to Noel, and he was going to get everything that he needed to say to Bishop Noel Jones out the way before he attended this wedding. So he goes in his backpack, because wait, let me pause. Ron came in looking cute too, y'all. He got swag. I know it's 70s swag, but it's swag nonetheless. It's swag. He was looking cute in his little jacket with his backpack. Yes, Bishop Ron. I know why the ladies be coming to the church steps. I know. Sorry, Lady Levette. I'm just saying. But you know your man cute. But anyway, so he came. He had his little backpack. So he takes his little backpack off. And he opens it up and he says, well, listen, Bishop, okay, we don't talk about the wife, basically, the ex-wife. We good with that. So now let me talk about this. And he goes in his backpack and he's digging and he's digging and he's digging. And out comes the Crackerjack box. Where did Bishop Ron get that Crackerjack box? Anyway, he found it. It was open though. I don't know if he had a snack on the way over or if it was old and, because Ron does look like he's from the 70s and he might still be holding on to some stuff. I'm just saying, like the song, holding on. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, so Ron had this Crackerjack box, right? And he was like, okay, so I got this question I want to pose to you, Ron. Those of you that's watching on my other channels, y'all gonna have to come over here to my YouTube channel, okay? Because those other channels are about to go off in about 5 minutes. So if you're watching on Truth and Triumph Ministries, if you're watching on my personal Facebook page, there's a link in the description. Y'all come over here to the YouTube channel, okay? Because the other pages are about to go off in less than 5 minutes, okay? All right. So he was like, okay, I want to know what is up with this Crackerjack box. So Noel Jones is looking at him like, really, Ron? This way you going? This way you about to go? So he's like, yeah. Hey, cousin, come over here to my YouTube page, girl, because that other channel about to go off. Thank you. So Bishop Noel Jones is like, really? This is what you doing, Ron? This is what you doing? So hold on. I got to get these channels. Off. All right, you guys. Thank y'all for coming over here too. Thank y'all. I see y'all coming in. Thank you. I see y'all coming in over here. All right. So, hey, cousin. Thank you, beautiful, for being here. Thank you. All right. So they go on to continue the conversation, and Ron has this Crackerjack box, and Bishop Noel Jones is laughing. The guys are looking like, really, you gonna bring up the Crackerjack box? So he's like, I want to know why you gave, basically, like, so many words, not these exact words, but so many words. Ron is like, well, I want to know why you give your beautiful woman, who's a beautiful woman, this Crackerjack box with the ring in it. That's like, basically, he was like basically saying, that's so cheap. Why would you do that? Allegedly. That's what he was saying. So allegedly. So Bishop Noel Jones is like shaking his head, and the guys are like, really? So Ron is so humorous. He knew it was going to be a joke. But anyway, what Ron decided to do, what Bishop Noel decided to do was he went in a confessional, and they allowed him to explain why he gave Loretta the ring from a Crackerjack box. Now, those of you who watch the when he proposed to her, when he did the proposal, Bishop Noel Jones was having his witty sense of humor with his wife, and he said, like he said, he know what she like. And so he said he figured, when you would get the prize in the Crackerjack box, and you would get, take it out, and it would be this like cheesy prize. He said, so he wanted to do something different. So what he did was he got the Crackerjack box, and he put this enormous, beautiful ring inside the Crackerjack box. Thank y'all over there on TikTok. I see y'all hearts coming in. So he said, and he gave it to his bride because that's what he wanted to do, to make her laugh and smile on the day that he presented her with this beautiful ring. That was way more than Crackerjack value, Ron Gibson, which you knew. But he said that is why he did that. I thought it was cute. And it's their way of doing their thing. So, then the guys are like, okay, Ron, are you finished? Are you finished with your bag of tricks? Are you done? And Ron was like, wait, I got something else I want to talk about. And the guys like, oh, first of all, what kind of bachelor party is this anyway, where y'all sitting around letting Ron take gifts out of his black backpack? But it was entertaining, though. But probably not the entertaining that Dietrich wanted, because Dietrich was like, oh, I'm going to miss out on the stripper. I'm going to miss my blessing. Dietrich's words, y'all. Dietrich said that. But anyway, so, okay, I'm going to have to see what is going on. Who are these people over here? Okay, so anyway, in these comments. Okay, so anyway, so they decided, let me turn this one off too. There we go. We're going to remove that. All right. So they decided, let Ron go ahead and have his conversation, right? Go ahead and have your conversation, Ron. Go ahead and chit chat. So Ron goes back into He goes back into his backpack, and he starts searching, and he's searching. Then he pulls out this little packet, this little plastic packet with this little blue stuff in it. So Bishop Noel is looking like, what is this? So Ron said, well, since you're about to get married to this nice little fine woman, I figured you're going to need some Viagra. And Bishop Noel was like, Ron was like, okay, this young woman, you go. And Bishop Noel and the guys were like, Ron, really? I hollered, y'all. I hollered. And Bishop Noel Jones, hey, Carol, thank you for being here, beautiful. Bishop Noel Jones was like, listen, I don't need that. You don't know who I am. You don't know what I'm made of. I don't need that. You better tell him, Bishop Noel. You better tell him. But it was so funny because Bishop Noel told Dietrich, when Dietrich said, how did you wait so long, 14 years, without having intimate relations with Loretta? And Bishop Noel Jones said, age or old age or something. But then he gonna tell the guys in the man cave when the little blue packet came out that they don't know what he's made of. Sounds contradictory, but anyway, I was like, okay, let it be what it be. So then in the confessional, they asked Bishop Ron Gibson, were those really Viagra? And Ron Gibson said, no, they really blue Tic Tacs. Who still got Tic Tacs? Really? Blue? Have y'all seen blue Tic Tacs? Y'all let me know in the chat. Have y'all seen blue Tic Tacs? I don't know if I've seen them, but anyway, that's what he said. So while they're in there, having their laughs, and they have some scenes of the guys shooting pool. I still don't know what kind of bachelor party this is, but it's going on. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. And Bishop McClendon finally made an appearance. because y'all know he was missing before, went on Preachers of LA, and he was not on the reunion at all, so he had something to do. But he did have a clip where the camera crew saw him getting out of the car with his driver, dropped him off. He got out, he came in, he said some words to Bishop Noel Jones. Bishop Noel Jones shared a scripture with him, which I thought was hilarious. It's on my TikTok page. Y'all go check that out. And then we did not see Bishop McClendon in the man cave with the men. Ron Gibson was looking for him. He wasn't there. I don't think McClendon wants to hang around with the guys like that. I don't think he wants to hang around with them like that. So he just chooses not to. But it is what it is. But Bishop Ron Gibson had some words to say. Let me take a sip. About McClendon and about Dietrich Haddon. So he was basically alluding, well, he didn't allude, he kind of said it too, that Bishop McClendon really only kind of goes after the white congregation, and kind of trying to say that McClendon allegedly was like bougie, which I could kind of see that, but if that's his style, that's his style. But then he also said Dietrich was ghetto. Ron, you calling Dietrich ghetto when you come from Compton? Stop it. Stop it, Bishop Ron Gibson. But then he did, listen, Noel was like, ghetto. He told Bishop McClendon, he said, you ghetto. I mean, not McClendon. He told Bishop Ron Gibson that you're the one that's ghetto. And Bishop Ron Gibson said, yeah, I am. I'm just saying. But I don't think Dietrich is ghetto. Y'all think Dietrich ghetto? I think Dietrich is eccentric in a good way, because I love his uniqueness. I love his positivity about himself. I love the clarity he has about himself. I love that. I don't think Dietrich is ghetto. I really don't. But if Bishop said it. So anyway, they are in the man cave, and they celebrating and having chats and all this stuff with the guys and all this. And they're like, before they went down, Bishop Noel was like, yeah, this is where all the guys come. Girls not allowed. Ain't no ladies allowed down here. So they down in they chit chat, and all of a sudden coming down the stairs, we hear the heels click, 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 click. The camera goes from the feet all the way up. Boom, it's Loretta. Loretta come down the stairs, y'all. Here come Loretta. Have to make an appearance. Now, Loretta, you are tripping because you have full makeup on. I'm just saying, who in their house just random like this with 6-inch heels on and a beautiful hat? Now, I love the hat, Loretta. I love this girl can dress. I can give her that. Clap, clap, clap. Yes, Loretta, you can dress. But who like this at home? But anyway, here comes Loretta, which she does always look good. She came down them stairs into the man cave. And the men all was like, ugh. Me, Lord Jesus. So they have Loretta, and Loretta comes in. She got these packages in her hand, and she's like, saying hello to the guys. And don't y'all like how Loretta talks? Lady Loretta. Don't y'all like how Lady Loretta talks? She is so funny. She is so funny to me. So I'm going to get to y'all comments. So Lady Loretta comes in and she was like, hello. And she gives Bishop Noel Jones this kiss on him, right in front of all the guys. And the guy's like, So anyway, so then she says, I got some gifts for you. And Bishop Noel Jones like, oh, gifts for me? And she was like, yeah, I wanted to give you these gifts for our wedding. Perfect timing, Loretta, Lady Loretta, in front of all the guys, so you can get all the oohs and what you got. So y'all, I'm on one today. This is I need to laugh day today, so that's why I'm acting like this, y'all. So I'm out of business mode. Business mode ended at 4. I turned y'all on at 4, and here we go. So she says, I want to give it a gift. So she opens up these gifts. And she hands him the bag, and it's a Louis Vuitton shoe bag. And she says, open it up. And you hear one of the guys in the background say, oh, yeah, get this on camera. So Bishop Noel Jones opens up the box and it's got the little red tag on the top. And he moves the paper out the way, and out comes the black shoes with the red bottom. And Bishop Noel Jones like, ooh, look at this. And Loretta's all smiling, and the guys are oohing and ahhing. And Bishop Gibson, Ron Gibson, gets the shoe and he like rubbing it and looking at it. And the little guy that's next to Bishop Ron Gibson is like, ooh, 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 wow, 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 wow. I know why Loretta did that. Show off. But anyway, you could have waited until the guys left and gave that to him at private time in your room somewhere. But no, you got to come downstairs, Loretta, where all the guys are. Perfect timing. You couldn't wait till dinner time, Loretta, and give it to him when you passing him his plate. But I digress. So then she says, all the guys are like, wow, ooh, wow. I was trying to Google to see how much they cost. Somebody let me know how much they cost. Somebody let me know how much they cost. So anyway, so thank you, Lady Virgo. Yeah, girl, we own one today. We own one. So then she's not finished, y'all. So she got another gift. So she says, here she has him another gift, and it's this expensive eau de bourgeois. That's not the name of it, but that's just me making up something. Cologne that costs like a lot of money because in a big red box. And she was like, and all the guys were like, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. And she says, this is the fragrance that I would like for you to wear on our wedding day. Who picked out fragrance for their man to wear on their wedding day? Loretta. And it's in this big red box and it's all pretty and everything. And I'm like, girl, I know what you're doing, but go ahead, girl. Because, clicks and likes, I'm going to run this one too. So she gave them all that. And then the guys decide to ask Loretta, would you be upset if Ron Gibson does not come to your wedding? And they were basically like, let's ask Loretta. So they were like, Loretta, ask Ron, is he coming to your wedding? They try to put Ron on the spot. And then they were like, Loretta says, Ron, in her voice, you know how she does. She says, Ron, are you coming to our wedding? And Ron immediately, yes, of course I am. Wait, I got to do that again for y'all. Ron, are you coming to our wedding? Yes. Y'all. And the guy was like, really, Ron? That's how you do it, Ron? Really? Before you were like, no, you ain't coming. No, you're coming. He was like, well, of course I'm coming. He said, we settled all that. We're coming. Some of y'all who were saying in my comments that y'all think Ron has a little crush on Loretta. Do y'all think he got a little crush on Loretta? Ciao. Anyway, so they go on to have their conversation, they kiki and they laughs, and then we pan over to the next scene where the ladies are getting ready to have the bachelorette party for the ladies. And Loretta's friend decides to set up a bachelorette party for Loretta. And then we flash to the scene that's going to be coming on next week, where Loretta is going to sit down with the ladies. And child, guess who going to be there also? Pastor Bishop Ron Gibson's wife, Lady Levette. And honey, she ain't too much different from her man, because she went in on Loretta on her day. That was Loretta's bridal shower day. But child, Lady Levette was like, I just find it strange that you would wait all these years. And don't you think there's something wrong in that? Girl, when she said that, listen, they wouldn't have it. The friends were like, and child, Loretta, she said, I don't think it's any of your business. Ooh, now y'all know Loretta is Jamaican, right? Because Loretta was about to go full patois on her. I could just see it in her. I know when the patois about to come out because my husband's Jamaican. Is it patois or is it Creole? Anyway, it's not English. Well, it's broken English, but it was about to come out. And they were about to have a whole conversation. And child, I think that's going to be something. So, but let me tell y'all something. Lady Levette, she just like her man. She ain't afraid to hold it down because she ain't back down. She ain't backing up. She was like, no, I still have something I have to say. Y'all, it was so good. If y'all ain't watching, y'all need to watch. Those of you who need a good laugh and a good time to sit down and watch some TV, if you can watch it without being judgmental and don't have the mental to be mentally judgmental, you would probably enjoy the show. Now, a lot of you who are so heavily minded that you ain't no earthly good, just don't turn to it. Don't even go to the Merge Network. Don't even go to In the Black Network. Don't go to none of them because you ain't going to relate. Y'all just stay over there on TBN, okay? But if you can relate and you don't mind hearing people with what they're doing and sharing it with the world and just saying, I get it. We all have fallen short. I understand. Then you go on over there to Mergtv and you watch. Go on over there to In the Black and watch. Now, those of you who may say, how can I watch the full episodes? I'm going to share with you. Here's how you can watch the full episode. All right. So let me take this off. Remember, y'all go over here to my TikTok page. Let me share one of these TikTok videos with y'all. Here go Lady Levette.
For my girl Loretta, a beautiful bridal shower. Okay, grow together as a Christian couple for 16 years and be grown, that is not a good witness because it can cause. You're not dumb.
Y'all gotta come on my YouTube page.
Seems to think that you have a relationship with God that nobody else has. Now that's a little much. You can't say what I think. So this is the setup. Now they're gonna come after me. Father, give me wisdom. I wouldn't want her at my wedding. Judge me.
Ooh, y'all. She said, Father, give me wisdom. How many of y'all prayed that prayer? I was like, Father, you better hold him back or hold me back or hold somebody back. Somebody better be held back because, boy, when I go, I'm going to go. But I'm going to use that one next time. Father, give me wisdom. That's a good one, Lady Levette. Y'all better pick that up, put it on a t-shirt and wear it and say it. Father, give me wisdom. Yes, Lord. All right. All right. So those of you that would like to see this, let me share with you how you can watch this, the full episodes. You go over here. I have put the information in the description of the channel here. Preachers can be shown right here on the network in the blacknetwork.tv. In the blacknetwork.tv. All you have to do is put that into your Google page or ask Google to bring it up. It's there. And not only do they have that, you guys, they have a whole bunch of great shows over here that you can watch. If you go over here, you'll take a look at a lot of these programs there. They seem to be really good work going on over here. I did not even know this channel was up, but I'm glad that it is for the part that I can relate to as far as the religion part. I love that. This is another great channel program that they have on right here. It's called Chatter. It's called Chatter, and it's 5 women of faith and influence sit down for an honest and no holds barred conversation about relationship, family, faith, and lifestyle. Now, the woman that's down here on the left, the second end, you see her right here with the blonde hair. She is Pastor Mike Freeman's wife. This is Dee Dee Freeman. So if y'all know Pastor Mike, y'all know Pastor Dee Dee. This is Pastor Dee Dee Freeman. I'm so glad Dee Dee is speaking on this panel because Pastor Dee Dee, let me tell y'all, she is the truth. I love her. She is amazing. Her words are wisdom. So y'all check out that. Go over there to In the Black Network. Check it out as well. And y'all see Pastor Kim over there. The second from the end over there. White lady. She cool. She Pastor Kim. Okay. Pastor Kim. I need to do a whole video on Pastor Kim. Pastor Kim was speaking that she herself has gone through a divorce from her ex-husband. Now, y'all remember Pastor Kim was on Preachers of Atlanta. Yeah, she was on Preachers of Atlanta. Remember? She was on Preachers of Atlanta. Really good. Let me tell y'all. She's good too. But I'm glad that she's speaking on this panel because she spoke briefly about her divorce, what they went through. And y'all, she also told us a secret, y'all. She told us a secret, but now it's out. She dating one of us, y'all. Yes, African, not African, but African American. Yeah, she dating one of us. You go ahead, you go ahead. I ain't mad at you. But the whole panel of ladies on here are amazing. I love that they tell their truth. I love that they're sharing their lives with us, and they are sharing it to help young women to understand, be able to be vocal about what you're going through, what you have issues about, what you have concerns about. But you have to be able to have people around you that you can share that information with. And if you don't have good, positive people around you that are going to support you as you go through your journey and not try and suppress you and keep you down, then you need to find you a group of girls or a group of friends that you can be around that's going to lift you up, that's going to help build you up, your character up, and get you out of the rough times and not try and shame or blame you in the process. And also, thank you, Holy Spirit, and not going to try and share your business all over the world without you being present. Come on now. This show is great for women to watch to see how the relationship and the conversation take place. So y'all go over there to intheblacknetwork.tv and check them out. Remember, you can also download Mergtv's app. You can download Mergtv app. They have an app out here that you can download. All you got to do is put it in your Google search, y'all. Mergtv. Put it in your Google search. You'll see it there. I'm going to share with you how the app looks so you know you have the right one. Go over there to your Play Store. Going on over there to your Play Store now and download the app. Here is the app over there in the Play Store, okay? Go ahead over there, download it. Or you don't have to download the app to watch the first few episodes. I don't know what they're going to do for the later episodes, but for these current episodes, you don't have to be on the app. You can just go to intheblacknetwork.tv to watch. But those of you who want the app information, it's right there. That's the app information. You guys, this is a great show. I like it. It's humorous. It's funny. I can relate. I can be non-judgmental in the process. We all have fallen short. Donnie McClurkin sang the song. Y'all all know it. We all fall down. We get up again. The thing is, if we keep suppressing and pushing these men down, then the people that they can reach, they won't be able to reach. They may not be your cup of tea, but I bet you guys they are helping and healing somebody. We all have our journey. And I just understand a lot of you are like, oh, they shouldn't be preachers. They shouldn't be this. They shouldn't be that. They shouldn't. But the people that are really getting the feeling of, oh, they're no good, or the ones who are saying they are Christians, they are already God's children. Those are the ones that are really coming at these pastors really bad. So, because they're sharing their life. Did Noel Jones do something he probably shouldn't have done by waiting 14, 15, 16 years to marry Loretta? What happened with the ex-wife and all that? That's something that Bishop Noel Jones is going to have to take up with God the Father. That's something he's going to have to do. We are not supposed to live our life as the example of the man that's on the pulpit. We're supposed to live our life as an example of Christ. So if that man is telling us who Christ is, then we need to be like Christ and not like the man. I know a lot of y'all want to be examples of the man, but if you don't get your mind and thought and realness and truth to know who God is, then all you're going to continue to do is follow the man and his mistakes. Learn who God is so you won't be one of the men that have those same mistakes. Stop following the man and start following God, okay? And you can learn more about God tonight right here on the Juice Radio Talk Show. We're going to have our Bible study at 7:30 p.m. We're also going to have our Real Talk Live with real Bishop Kimbrough. We're going to have a conversation with him right here on the Juice Radio Talk Show at 6:30 p.m. So y'all come on back over here and join the fun, the truth, and the laughs. Thank y'all for being here today. I love y'all for watching. Hey, Aaron, thank you for being here, beautiful. Thank you so very much for coming in. Let me go back up and get these comments real quick. Carol said, Bishop Gibson is doing too much. He's too old for all that foolishness. Listen, Bishop Gibson has to stay young because he out there getting the young guys out there in the streets of California. He can't be. Now, there was a conversation, Carol. Let me just talk to Carol and the rest of y'all can listen in. But Carol, there was a conversation that they had on this episode 2 where Bishop Ron Gibson was saying that his wife was gorgeous and his wife was good, and basically like telling Noel Jones, man, my wife is all that. And Noel Jones was like, what you talking about? You talking about your wife? And Bishop, this isn't the exact word, but I'm just scenario. And then Ron Gibson was like, man, my old lady, real good. And Bishop Noel Jones said, you said it, old lady. Oh, I screamed and then hollered twice. Oh my gosh, Noel. And then Ron Gibson said, well, I'm old too. Bishop Ron, I'm gonna have to teach you how to protect your wife and stand up for your wife, because you ain't supposed to say I'm old too. You're supposed to say she is fine, whatever age she is fine. Not talking about I'm old too. Bishop Ron Gibson, I'm gonna have to help you with your clapbacks because you ain't. First, you got Loretta and Coach back there by the toilets, and you in first class, and now you talking about when somebody say you say old lady and you talk about I'm old too. Bishop Ron Gibson, stop having Loretta out here peddling for herself. She is beautiful. I like her. All right, thank you for that, Carol. And then she also said, I would have expected that from Dietrich, not Gibson. I get it. I get it. I understand. I do understand. So, lady of the land, lover of the hey, lover of the Lamb Ministry. What is such a cute name, lover of the Lamb Ministry? You better come on with that blessed channel. All right, they said this. It's sad that Ron Gibson is going to compromise and go to the wedding. He was doing such a great job calling out the adultery that Noel and Loretta are in. The Bible is clear! Exclamation points. The whole conversation on that too. What y'all think about ministers divorcing their wives and marrying others, or divorcing and just being single? Because y'all know Pastor Wayne Chaney is on here and he divorced his wife. And I found a video that his wife did after they went through their divorce. It's on YouTube, y'all. I'm gonna post it. It's on YouTube. It was some time ago, and it's a lot. It's a lot. But anyway, I want to know what y'all think about that. And I also want to know, thank you for that, Lover of the Lamb Ministry. I also want to know, what do y'all think about this show? What do y'all think about it? What were your good points? What were your negative points? What's your thoughts on it? Tell me what your thoughts are, and tell me your thoughts about what shows you probably would like to see pastors on. Because we're going to go over here. I'm going to put some information over there on Mergtv and in the Black Network and see what else they got. All right. Thank y'all for watching. Love y'all for being here. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. Y'all have blessed me by y'all being here with me today. And I hope that I blessed y'all too. Listen, you guys, go over there and check out the channel. Support the network. Come on now, Black community. Where my Black community at? Come on now. I know y'all can help this network in the Black Network and Mergtv to become a great affiliate, a great program, a huge, huge program now. Y'all help support. Run that app, download that app and run these videos, and y'all watch these videos, okay? Thank y'all so very much for being here. I love supporting. I love you guys supporting me. I want to say this as I go out again. Remember to love one another, you guys. Even in our differences, love one another. And before you love or pour your love on somebody else, make sure that you truly know how to love yourself. All right. Thank y'all for being here. I will see y'all on the next one. But y'all won't know that I'm live unless you click that notification bell on my channel over here on the YouTube channel, The Juice Radio and Talk Show. Click that notification bell and subscribe today and become a subscriber if you haven't become one yet. I'm going to see y'all at 6:30 for Bishop Kimbrough with Real Talk Live and Pastor Lorenzo at Bible study tonight right here on the Juice Radio and Talk Show. Y'all have a blessed day. See ya.